Good afternoon, family and friends. Welcome to the James Madison High School Class of 2021 Commencement exercises. Please stand for our national anthem sang by senior Brianna Klotzbach.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good evening. I am Rhiannon Penny, Senior Class President for the James Madison High School. Today, we will celebrate our triumphs, our memories, and our future as we recognize the outstanding graduating class of 2021 sitting before us in a sea of orange. Fellow classmates, remember that in spite of tough times, over 1,000 assignments, and every obstacle imaginable, including a tragic COVID pandemic, we have made it here to this day. Remember to congratulate yourself, parents, family members, friends, faculty, staff, and anyone who has helped and supported each and every one of us make the last 4 years not only possible, but enjoyable. I hope you enjoyed this celebration of great honor. Thank you. Please welcome Ember Rose Reyes to the podium.
Hello and good evening. My name is Ember Rose Reyes, a graduating senior of the Agri-Science Magnet program and the president of both the James Madison FFA chapter and the James Madison High School National Honor Society chapter. On behalf of my peers, I would like to welcome you to this very special event. Our goal is to make this a memorable evening for all involved, and this is a moment of pride not only for the graduates, but their families and friends as well. This is indeed an exciting occasion, but just so, it is also solemn, as we ask that you please refrain from using noisemakers, air horns, and excessive cheering that may distract the ceremony. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. It is my honor to present our stage guests. I ask that they please stand as they are introduced, and I also ask that the audience please hold all applause until all of our special guests have been introduced. Members of the Board of Trustees for Northeast Independent School District, Ms. Shannon Grona, President. Ms. Sandy Winkley, Vice President. Ms. Sandy Huey, Secretary. Mr. David Byer. Mr. Omar Leos. Ms. Terry Williams. And the members of the Office of Superintendent and his executive staff, Dr. Sean Micah, Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Dan Villarreal, Associate Superintendent for Business Services and Chief Financial Officer. Mr. Rudy Jimenez, Assistant Superintendent of Campus Administration. Mr. Anthony Jarrett, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction. Our James Madison High School Principal, Mr. Eric Wernley, and Mr. Doug Stewart, Director of the Agri-Science Magnet Program. On behalf of the senior class, I would like to thank the following people who are busy working this event as I speak. The James Madison High School administrators, Ms. Sharon Bennett, Ms. Melissa Jobson, Ms. Elaine Mays, Mr. Simon Ramirez, Mr. Cesar Uribe, Mr. Joshua Villarreal, and Ms. Mwalanda Whitaker. The James Madison High School counselors, Ms. Lisa Brandevold, Ms. Ashton Chandler, Ms. Soraya Cordere, Ms. Lori Guerrero, Ms. Megan Myers, Ms. Alyson Moyer, Ms. Gina Ozina Martinez, Ms. Kim Stelter, and Ms. Cindy Suarez. The James Madison High School faculty criers for this evening, Ms. Eddie Cooksey, Ms. Laura Lenore, and Mr. Jason Penny. And finally, our James Madison High School student stage guest star, Brianna Klocksbach, Rhiannon Penny, Ferris Muhammad Hag Ahmed, and Samantha Closter. The 2021 senior class would like to recognize and extend our appreciation to the Maverick Band and junior class members. We would also like to show special appreciation to those faculty members who are participating with us today in black gowns. Would you please rise at this time? Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce James Madison High School's 2021 commencement speaker, Ferris Muhammad Hag Ahmed.
I would like to start off tonight with a warning. This speech was completed like everything else I did throughout high school, at the very last minute. Now that I cleared that up, I would like to share a quote that isn't from a Nobel Prize winner, a historical figure, or even an athlete. Rather, it is from someone who is above and beyond all of those descriptions, Winnie the Pooh. The wise bear once said, "How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard." Our time at Madison was a roller coaster of the highest highs and the lowest lows, making this goodbye extremely difficult, even if we have waited our entire lives for this exact moment. This class has witnessed its fair share of unusual events. We've cut ties with our closest elementary school friends while simultaneously creating lifelong bonds with people we never would have imagined. Seniors, look to your left and look to your right at your classmates that are dressed in robes straight out of Hogwarts. The harsh reality is that you will most likely never speak to the majority of the people sitting near you ever again. Some of you will move far away for college, while others will move away for work. Whichever one you do, please keep in touch with your closest of friends, since you will need them as you venture into the real world. Besides, who else will support and roast you at the same exact time on a daily basis? Our time here was very unpredictable, to say the least. Not a single person could have imagined what would have transpired after spring break of 2020. While the whole world was scrambling to find the next steps, you took it in stride. You were able to juggle trying to stay healthy, online classwork, and what was left of extracurriculars. We were the first class to ever do so for a whole year, so let's give ourselves a pat on the back. Now that you're done congratulating yourself, I'm sorry to inform you that none of that really matters anymore. While I urge everyone to carry what we went through these past 4 years in your hearts and use it as motivation, we cannot afford to use it as an excuse. The slates are now wiped clean. As you enter the real world, each and every single one of you has great potential to make an impact on the world. But the truth is, it is just that, potential. Whether you are going to college or entering the workforce, pursue what you love with relentless determination so that when you lay your head down at night, your heart smiles with contentment. I know y'all are eager to get this over with and post your graduation pictures, so I'll wrap this up. But please promise me to be creative with your captions. I really don't want to see 700 Mama We Made It captions tonight. Although we are saying goodbye, you are just only starting to embark on life's journey. Take what you have learned, like the mitochondria being the powerhouse of the cell, and leave behind things that won't be helpful, like your pocket calculator that your fourth grade teacher swore nobody would have. But not all endings have to be sad, especially when this ending will lead to many beginnings. The yellow bear with a very weird honey addiction said it best. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Class of 2021, congratulations, and thank you for all the memories.
Good afternoon, members of the Northeast School Board, Dr. Sean Micah, members of the Northeast Executive Staff, honored guests, friends, family, and of course, the pride of James Madison High School, the graduating seniors of 2021. Welcome to today's commencement ceremony. Today is a special celebration of the combination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals attained and successes achieved. This is a celebration of not only academic success, but a celebration of life, the life of a child who has been raised by many in our community, as we have worked together to grow a valuable part of our future. For those of you who are here celebrating your child, you have had the opportunity to watch your child's growth and development through not only physical and mental changes, but emotional changes as well. This has been such a difficult year for the entire world, and to persevere and be sitting here today is a testament of those efforts. Many of us up here on the stage have witnessed or been through countless ceremonies for graduation. One common theme that we have noticed from every commencement ceremony is the look of excitement and uncertainty that each of the seniors have backstage. Just prior to walking out here this evening, graduates, you have reached an event that for some of you seems so far off, or maybe even impossible. Perhaps you have arrived here today and started to wonder, what's next? What does the world have in store for me? It is that pure feeling of excitement coupled with the fear of the unknown that makes the graduation such a special event. As I think about all the students sitting in front of me, I'm reminded that you are not just faces in the crowd. I see the individuals that you are, the separate personalities that have made me laugh, jump and cheer, interpret your art, hear your music, and have inspired me to do my best for you. I also see the individuals that you are becoming as you venture into the next chapter of your lives. You are not just machines learning and reacting to your environment. You have the tools through which you have learned through all of the things that we've done and the personalities that I've described to make an impact on this world. Take advantage of the gifts you have and grab the opportunities while you can and make this world a better place. The world needs you more than ever now. And remember, once a Mav, always a Mav. Class of 2021, on behalf of the James Madison faculty and staff, I wish you all the joys and success in life that each of you deserves. It has been my distinct honor to serve as your principal as you completed your high school career. Will the class of 2021 please stand? Thank you. Dr. Micah, I declare and affirm that each candidate for graduation present this evening has met the graduation requirements as mandated by the state of Texas, and moreover met the more rigorous standards set forth by the Northeast Independent School District. Dr. Micah, it is my honor as principal of James Madison High School to present to you for certification the class of 2021.
Graduates, you may be seated. Each year, people stand at this podium and strive to impart words of wisdom to the young minds that are in front of us today. However, I cannot help but think that you have endured since the middle of your junior year has provided you with the wisdom, strengths, skills, and experiences beyond your years. In preparing my words for this event, I came across a parable that is often attributed to a Native American tribe, though you will find similar stories across history and cultures. I've given you tonight the Cliff Notes version. Two wolves constantly battle each other. One wolf is darkness and despair. The other wolf is light and hope. Who wins? The answer reminds me of this class. You faced challenges. You faced hurdles. You demonstrated a commitment, dedication, and a resilience that does more than prepare you for the future. And interestingly, you may not have made this connection, but the strengths that you have demonstrated have its roots in a game that you played as a child, hide and seek. As a child, you would seek someone or something that was hidden. Often you heard something or saw something that triggered a course of action and led to your goal. When you found it, it was an aha moment. What you sought may have been hidden in plain sight. Other times it took a little seeking, but you found it. It was there all along. You just didn't know it. It took a challenge to discover what was hidden. Since the pandemic, many of you have shared with me how you succeeded, how you pivoted, how you adapted to the changes that you faced. What you found were qualities that were hidden, strengths you didn't know you had, and talents that surfaced with the challenges that coaxed them out. There is a belief that we all have capabilities hidden deep inside. Sometimes those gifts, talents, and skills are activated by challenges, experiences, and the environment. I think that we can safely say that you unearthed what was hidden inside of you to achieve and reach today's milestone. You are sitting here today because you successfully turned challenges into stepping stones. The lessons that you have learned since kindergarten, along with your natural gifts, have prepared you for the life choices and career choices that are about to cross your path. Be comforted with the thought that you have inside of you what you need to succeed. As you are set to embark on your next chapter, remember, you may encounter the wolf of darkness and despair, and the wolf of light and hope in a battle. Remember this, the wolf that wins is the one that you feed. Congratulations, graduates. Miss Winkley, as superintendent, I hereby certify that the class of 2021 of James Madison High School has met all the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Texas Education Agency and the Northeast Independent School District.
Congratulations, seniors. These last 4 years were the most academically challenging of your NEISD career, and you rose to that challenge every single day. Mavericks, you are a part of history. Your children and grandchildren will study your lives that you've lived the last year and a half. They will learn of your ability to adapt to a new learning environment. They will learn of your resilience and your drive as you navigated through these unprecedented times. And most of all, they will learn of your spirit, of the creative ways you and your family defied the limitations and found unique ways to celebrate your accomplishments and stay connected to your teachers and to your friends, the people that you love. I know I speak for my colleagues when I say we are so incredibly proud of you. Parents and guardians, thank you is simply not enough. Your willingness to step up and work alongside with your child's teacher is commendable. Dr. Micah has said, this relationship should be like a three-legged stool, one leg being teacher, one parent, and one student. Together you have shown the true meaning of teamwork. The endless amount of love and support you've given your student has provided them the confidence to venture out in this world. Seniors, I want to leave you with one word to consider as you enter into the next phase of your lives. Be. For such a small word, be has a powerful definition. To be is to exist. So my advice to you is to be. Be present. Put down your phone. Take out your earbuds. Life's beautiful moments are often missed because we fail to be present. Be daring. Go out into the world and take chances, even if it means you might fail. Some of the greatest inventions were created through failure. Be confident in making decisions and never forget you have a family and community that love you and will be here should you fall and need help getting up. Be a learner. Make it a goal to never stop learning. Learning doesn't just happen in a classroom. By living your lives to the fullest, the knowledge you gain along the way will be empowering. Be a volunteer. Volunteering helps us acknowledge our good fortune, our good health, our strong support system. It teaches us to be thankful and to be humble. And most importantly, be authentic. Brené Brown says, authenticity is the practice of letting go of who we think we're supposed to be and embracing who we are supposed to be. Mr. Wernley, Dr. Micah, as a member of the Board of Trustees for the Northeast Independent School District, it is my honor and privilege to confirm and accept the certification of the class of 2021 of James Madison High School in accordance with the requirements as prescribed by the Texas Education Agency and the Northeast Independent School District. God bless you, good luck, go Mavs.
Before we begin granting diplomas, the administration and faculty of the Madison High School would wish to express their pride and accomplishments of the class of 2021. During the past school year, the class has been offered in excess of $6 million in scholarships. All students receiving scholarships, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. There are many other groups of students that we would like to recognize at this time. First, we would like to recognize all the seniors who have been accepted to a college or university. Would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. We would also like to congratulate our National Merit Commended Scholars and National Hispanic Scholars. Would those students please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. We are also very proud of our seniors who have made the strong choice to join a branch of the military. Will the students who have decided to serve our country please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Madison is known around the state as being a premier agriculture magnet program. We would like to recognize the 158 graduates who have participated in our ag program and display the blue and gold cords. Will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. We also would like to recognize the senior members of the National Honor Society who are wearing white stoles with the Honor Society emblem. This group maintained a 90-plus average and completed over 1,934 community service hours during this pandemic year. Will all National Honor Society members please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, we wish to give recognition to a group of graduates who have demonstrated outstanding academic focus throughout their 4 years of high school. Will the honor grads please stand? The graduates wearing the blue cords are the cum laude graduates and have maintained a 90 to 94 average. The graduates wearing the silver cords are the magna cum laude graduates and have maintained a 95 to 99 average. The graduates wearing the gold cords are the summa cum laude graduates and have maintained a 100-plus average. Please join me in a round of applause in recognition of their hard work and dedication. Thank you. You may be seated. Line leaders, if you could start moving the rows, the 2 rows. So we are also very proud of our graduates and all that they have accomplished. I know that you are very proud of all of them also. At this time, I would like to pay tribute to and recognize a very important group here tonight, parents and family members. You have played an integral part in guiding, supporting, and shaping the ladies and gentlemen who comprise the graduating class of 2021. On behalf of the James Madison faculty and staff, I thank you, family and friends. To ensure that we properly express our gratitude to you and to the seniors tonight, we ask that we all express our gratitude to them by refraining from excessive noise so that we can make sure everyone can hear each graduate's name when it's read. Thank you.
Michelle Aldana. Catherine Cecibel Alicio Monzon. Sari Alvarado, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Mohammed Hagamed Al-Tefadel, City of San Antonio Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Scholarship. Gabriela Michelle Barajas, University of Denver Dean Scholarship. Jonah Nathan Bates. Emma Catherine Bazzani. Kaylee Danielle Biggs, James Madison FFA Booster Club Scholarship. Andrea Maria Blackburn, Baylor University Provost Scholarship. Graydon Edward L. Bowe. Alexandra Faith Buchanan Klepp. Diego Andres Burgess Almarza. Haley Ann Castillo, University of Texas at San Antonio Distinguished Presidential Scholarship. Sofia Isela Castruita, University of Texas at San Antonio Distinguished Presidential Scholarship. Dylan Carter Chanley, University of Houston Army ROTC Scholarship. Ivan Moncada Chavez, Triune Masonic Lodge number 15 Scholarship. Danielle Contreras. Abigail Brianne Corona, University of North Texas Excellence Scholarship. Alejandra Cuevas, University of Texas at San Antonio Distinguished Presidential Scholarship. Martin Edward De Leon. Amber Samantha De Angel Big City Plumbing Scholarship. Erica Noel Diaz. Angel Ramon Diaz de Leon, Pape Family Endowment Scholarship. Austin Hunter Doremus. Danielle Renee Esquivel, the University of Texas at Austin, Hoagland Scholarship by the EOG Scholarship Fund. Corbett Martin Esquivel. Naomi Jordan Fuentes. Eduardo Garcia. Gabriel Tomas Garcia. Francisco Javier Garza Jr. Christian Nathaniel Garza Ortiz, Baylor University Academic Scholarship. Elise Hope Gelhausen with Guide Dog Madge, Bonner Family Scholarship. Catherine Joy Gelhausen with Guide Dog Madge, Evert Garcia Memorial Scholarship. Joshua Lanz Paragas Godoy. Mireya Alessandra Gonzalez. Sydney Elizabeth Grona, the University of Texas at San Antonio Distinguished Presidential Scholarship. Jaden Everett Hagan, the Brenda and Steve Sherwood Scholarship to Texas Tech University. Faris Mohammed Hagamed, Northwestern University Quest Bridge Scholarship. Lakeland Lane Hayes. Roberta Louise Hernandez. Rafael Herrera Jr., Baumgartner Endowment Scholarship. Hannah Lola Marie Hinojosa, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Nathaniel Joseph Heckrell. Siam Mohammed Haq. Samara Brooks Wesso, San Antonio Livestock Exposition Scholarship. Brianna Marie Klotzbaugh, Jossie Scholarship Award. Anthony Scott Little. Whitney Brianna Michelle Lawless. Marlene Belen Loredo. Chase Riley Lund Egan, C.J. Carmichael Memorial Scholarship. Christopher Matthew Marroquin, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Raul Alexander Palacios. Miranda Reese Peralta, Baumberger Endowment Scholarship. Manuel Alexander Pizana. Emily Royana Poston. Isabel Rain Pruitt. Abby Grace Puckett. Brianna Ann Ragland. Cassandra Hope Rendon, Texas A&M University Commerce Honors Scholarship. Siobhan Marilyn Respondek, Texas Lutheran University Presidential Award. Ember Rose Reyes, San Antonio Livestock Exposition Scholarship. Victoria Elizabeth Reyna. Jaden Xavier Rocha. Amara Sofia Ruiz. Amy Salazar Molina, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Isabella Salicetti. Madeline Elizabeth Sanchez, University of North Carolina at Pembroke Esther G. Maynor Honor Scholarship Fellowship Award. Zachary Ace Shedd, Northeast ISD Council of PTA's Dr. Virgil T. Blossom Scholarship. Cecilia Isabel Siegel. Carmelina Isel Silvestre, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Anya Maria Steinmetz, Oral Roberts University Quest Whole Leader Scholarship. Bryce Christopher Terhune. Megan Nicole Thompson. Lyra Toledo Santiso. Madeline Jane Torres, Texas State University Achievement Scholarship. Kessa Madeline Venable, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Sydney Aileen Wallace, Hawaii Pacific University Provost Scholarship. Kia Kimura Wirtz. Marisol Lanessa Wheeler. Damian Charles Willoughby. Samantha Alina Ituarte, University of Texas at Austin Award. Brooke Avery Aguilar. Mia Renee Aguinago Perez, Colorado State University Green and Gold Scholarship. Ileana Bell Araza, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Josue Daniel Arevalo Arias. Aurora Maive Arzola, the University of New Mexico Amigo Scholarship. Emma Maria Barna with guide dog Lisa. Rebecca Lynn Bass. Fernando Belmontes. Savannah Marie Bond, C.J. Carmichael Memorial Scholarship. Zachary Blake Bonner, Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship. Chloe Sophia Brown. Emily Nicole Burt, San Antonio Livestock Exposition Scholarship. Amelia Isabel Campbell. Robin Leslie Campbell. Nicole Cepeda, Texas Lutheran University Presidential Scholarship. Ryan Matthew Coffey, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Provost Scholarship. Emma Kate Copeland. Sean Michael Crane. Miranda Mia Cuello. Avril Lorelei De Leon, Bethany College Award. Lillian Nicole De Leon, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Provost Scholarship. Isabella Dominguez. Sabrina Kathleen Drager, James Madison FFA Booster Club Scholarship. Reagan May Flores. Hannah Grace Futrell. Alyssa Gwen Gaitan, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Nadia Garcia, James Madison High School PTSA Scholarship. Anthony Edward Gonzalez, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Provost Scholarship. Lauren Frances Christine Gonzalez, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Provost Scholarship. Yareli Martinez Gonzalez, Big City Plumbing Scholarship. Ana Beatriz Gonzalez Panecki, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. William Shane Grimes. Joanna Abigail Guajardo, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Sophia Isabella Havens. Kyrion Alanique Henderson, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Jalen Hart Henry. Lillian Alexia Hernandez, James Madison FFA Booster Club Scholarship. Abigail Claire Hobbs, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Rachel Elizabeth Hopper. Aaliyah Lene Huerta, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Diego Ibarra. Zina Mohammed Idris, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Emily Jasso. Steli Sofia Jimenez. Logan Michael Johnson, Baylor University Independence Scholarship. Perry David Jones. Shyla Danielle Kitten. Samantha Jessica Kloster. Chloe Fung Mai Kai. Claire Elizabeth Lotta. Seth Christopher Lehane. Andre W. Lopez, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Provost Scholarship. Sinaloa Uvia Lopez. Zenaida Serena Maldonado. Victoria Lynn Mancha, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Gabriela Angelica Martinez. David Nicholas Martino. Reagan Alexandra McBride. Navora Celeste Medina, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Presidential Scholarship. Armando Mendez, Jr. Allison Lauren Meneses, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Provost Scholarship. Janae Lachelle Morrison, University of the Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship. Madison Michelle Mudgett, Texas State University Merit Scholarship. Kathleen Anagwen Doan. Ryan William Norton. Joshua Nathaniel Nuncio. Alexa Daniela Padilla. Peyton Rebecca Page, Texas State University Bobcat Recognition Award. Carlos Ernesto Palomo Jr. Riley Danielle Patterson, Texas A&M Corpus Christi Presidential Scholarship. Diego Carlos Ramirez, James Madison High School PTSA Scholarship. Perla Biene Ramirez. Sebastian Manuel Rodriguez Corral. Leslie Nicole Rojas. Raul Andrew Salcedo. Bibiana Isla Sanchez. Sabrina Erlinda Sanchez. Mateus Hilario Segovia. Desiree Nicole Serrano, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Provost Scholarship. Cameron McKenzie Singletary, Howard Payne University Dean Scholar. Kendall Faith Sparrow, St. Mary's University Gateway Scholarship. Salim Tafiq Towerboy, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Provost Scholarship. Dylan Elise Thomas. Hope Penny Yamura. Sarah Elena Valenzuela. Sofia Gabriela Villazez. Rebecca Victoria Vivar. James Zia Wong, the University of Texas at Arlington Maverick Academic Scholarship. Hannah Marie Wessa. Mia Renee Wildeman, University of Nebraska Lincoln George Beadle Scholarship. Zachary Michael DeFoy Winter, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Scholarship. Vijay Danielle Zamora. Darian Lee Aguilar. Lizbeth Aguilar. Aaliyah Savon Allen. Jonathan Matthew Alvarez, Bethany College Award. Madison Elizabeth Arriaga. Natalie Nicole Baker. Philip Matthew Benavides. Bryson James Brasenio. Rebecca Nicole Calderon. Brittany Ann Carson, San Antonio Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated Scholarship. Mark Andrew Carter. Sofia Vianney Castellanos. Alyssa Rose Child. Magdalene Ann Chisholm. Akayla Brianne Cochran Howard. Nina Nicole Crandall. Joseph Luke Davila. Valencia Nevea DePrizio. Liliana Renee Estrada. Chloe Marie Evans, the Brenda and Steve Sherwood Scholarship to Texas Tech University. Joseph Forrest Falletta. Julia Michelle Faulkner, University of Mary Hardin Baylor Honor Scholarship. Marcella Christina Gills. Jenna Nicole Gonzalez, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Provost Scholarship. Jolie Rose Gonzalez. Caroline Rose Gonzalez. Ashley Ray Grona. Ryan Dean Hamadock. Anthony Andre Hancock, Jr. Spencer Ryan Haynes, University of the Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship. Alondra Hernandez. Devin Anthony Hernandez. Ashley Marlene Hairjohn. Isabella Jewel Herrera. Kayla Ann Hubbard. Morgan Michelle Carroll Justice. Kiani Danae Kino, University of the Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship. Sean Edwin Klotzbach. Jean Jaciel Lamboy Medina. Michael Samame Lara, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Provost Scholarship. Andrew Van Lee. Adrian Lopez. Serena Diana Martinez. Jeremiah Austin McCarley. Emily Brianna McLeod. Catherine Annalise Menendez, University of Mary Hardin Baylor Honor Scholarship. Amanda Mangana Gago. Deshaun Cortez Merritt. Kaylin Nicole Morales, Our Lady of the Lake University Athletic Women's Soccer Scholarship. Rocio Nicole Morales Soto, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship.
David Trong Nguyen. Jonathan Dale Offred. Alexis Jade Ortiz. Sophia Lorraine Ortiz. Gabrielle Renee Paredes. Alexandria Christy Parker. Carolina Enid Pelayo Ferro. Rhiannon Lee Penny. Jacob Lee Peterman, Angelo State University Carr Academic Scholarship. Daniela G. Pozos, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Prost Scholarship. Jaden Mondavi Rangel. Josue Isai Reyes. Evelyn Rico, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Provost Scholarship. Ambria Vilola Rivera, University of the Incarnate Word Dean's Scholarship. Jocelyn Rivera. Sophia Lucille Robles, West Texas A&M University Merit Scholarship. Hillary Heaven Rocha. Antanasia Levancia Nakwe C. Alyssa Rochelle Serrato. Kiera Kaylise Sims. Elizabeth Haley Smith, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Provost Scholarship. Leah Nicole Smith. Shepard James Smith, Brown Family Alumni Scholarship. Emily Faith Soto. Jeremiah Joel Sperling. Denise Danelle Stanley. Emma Brooke Stanley, the Masters University Honors Award. Absidy Marie Tagle. Kaylee Maureen Terrell. Madeline Ryan Torres. Bianca Love Torres. Michelle Ngakhan Tran Lee. Kaylee Jade Trevino. Victoria Ann Villancourt, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Provost Scholarship. Addison Haley Valadez. Aaron Alexander Valverde. Vivian Velasquez. Ariadne Vielma. Elijah Nicholas Villarreal. Sergio Daniel Villarreal. Trent Matthew Voss. Liv Ann Wildeman, Upper Iowa University Presidential Scholarship. Hannah Christine Willis. Carolyn Nanzu Yohi, Texas A&M University Corpus Christi Achieve Scholarship. Peyton Allen Young. Crystalise Alize Zamora. Sophia Isabel Abascal. Zoe Jane Adams. Emily Afanador Monteagudo. Ethan Douglas Caesar Alford. Stephen Ramon Almanza. Alicia Esperanza Alvarez. Gabrielle Connor Amenta. Isabella Miranda Amasqua. William Amadeus Angelini. Megan Victoria Angelucci. Joven Uno Ariola. Guadalupe Barron. Erin Michaela Bavaset. Colleen Jacqueline Bering. Daniel Beltran Jr. Luna Benedetti. Malachi Isaias Bennett. Emma Kaylee Bergstrom. Janik Shirishpai Bakta. Ashley Yaheli Blanco. Demas Bonner. Cruz Borrego III. Sean Alexander Boston. Elijah Jeremiah G. Bolden. Yasmin Charday Brantley. Xavier Alexander Barreto Brower. Jordan Michael Broyles. Winter Kaylee Brooks. Michael Anthony Brune III, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Emily Victoria Brunn, University of the Incarnate Word Dean's Scholarship. Evan Anthony Butrago. Caitlin Nicole Busby. Giovanni Edward Calderon. Marissa Joyce Caldwell. Elizabeth Grace Kales, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Elena Maria Campos. Noah Michael Canales. Ruben Angel Caro. Emily Ariel Carrillo. I Lovely Unique Carter, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Christian Medrano Casiano. Jules Carson Castile. Gavin Michael Castilla. Annika Monique Castillo. Francisco Arturo Castillo III. Leanna Noah Castillo. Solomon Isaac Castillo. Jordan Mackenzie Cathy. Alan Hector Cervantes. Gia Marie Cervera. Anthony Louis Chacon. Damian James Chacon. Tyson Jalen Chandler. Lillian Marie Chantadara. Maya Lu Chow. DeLauren Elizabeth Childs. Hannah Michelle Shantos. Ashanti Monique Clark Lovings. Benny Joe Caufelt III. James Joseph Collier. Samantha Leona Contreras de Castillo, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Vivian Lisbeth Cordova, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Oscar Corona. Daniel Cortez III. Liam Patterson Costello. Indiana Hunter Crabtree. Jesse Gage Crenshaw. Gavin Nathaniel Cruz, Grande Communications Bear Fest College Scholarship. Tristan Matthew Cruz. Madison Adiana Darby. Bruce Garrison Davis. Joshua De La Cruz. Moses De La Cruz. Caitlin Trixie De Leon. Michael Anthony Delgado. Gian Luis Dea Rosario. Jose Antonio Diaz. Kelvin Alexis Diaz Rodriguez. Denise Alejandra Diaz Sandoval. Alejandro Elijah Dimas. Lisha Marie Michelle Dones Garcia. Joshua Anthony Drake. Mark Wesley Duke. Reagan Marie Duque. Noelle Marie Equerzel. Kaylin Renee Elrod. Presley Daniel Emery. Israel Escamilla III. Jose Eduardo Fernandez. Emma Figueroa. Matthew Ryan Fikes. Anthony Dwayne Fight Brown Jr. Eric Flores. Jasmine Flores. Carlos Alexis Flores Frias, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Garrett Russell Foreman. Ivan Giovanni Frankie. Haiti Love Frey. Alyssa Danielle Garcia, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Dominique Alexis Garcia. Isaiah Augustine Garcia. Jaron Matthew Garcia. Julian Ricardo Garcia. Sarai Garcia. Alondra Jimena Garcia Medrano. Luke Mason Garner. Jimena Garza. John Anthony Garza, James Madison High School Band and Flag Parents Booster Club Incorporated Scholarship. Jonathan Renee Garza. Jose Andres Garza, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Nathaniel Austin Garza. Rachel Ann Garza, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Tristan Jaden Garza. Natalia Michelle Gascott Cruz. Zoe Lynn Gentry. Alyssa Jewel Gomez. Diego Natividad Gomez. Alexis Jamie Gonzalez, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Andrew Elijah Gonzalez. Arturo Gonzalez III. Itza Marie Gonzalez. Mia Destiny Gonzalez. Natalie Victoria Gonzalez, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Nicholas Jerome Gonzalez. Adrian Gonzalez. Carlos Gonzalez. Giselle Dayanara Gonzalez. Justin Bowen Gonzalez. Marilyn Christine Gonzalez. Monica Louise Gonzalez. Kayla Angelina Gorham. Elijah Douglas Grady. Alan Joshua Greathouse. Kelly Estrella Guerra. Amanda Marie Guerrero. Roxana Iveth Guerrero, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Odie Lene Guevara. Paulina Denise Guevara. Andrew Joseph Gostkowski. Aritzel Gutierrez. Brianna Nicole Gutierrez, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Myra Marie Gutierrez. Jesron Olaf Gutierrez Morales. Samantha Danielle Guzman. Julie Ann Harrelson. Trayvon DeAnthony Hardiman. Caleb Allen Harrison. King Jervon Hawkins. Amya Grace Hendricks. Samuel James Henson. Trevor Hugo Herbeck. Christopher Hernandez. Ernesto Jesse Hernandez. Heaven Danae Hernandez. Leslie Hernandez. Rodolfo Angel Hernandez Martinez.
Nicole Elizabeth Haveron. Hunter James Hicks. Ethan Matthew Hilbig. Megan May Mackenzie Hillner. Diego Alejandro Hinojosa. Gavin Alexander Holofka. Nathaniel Allen Hopwood, Jr. Zanera Quaje Houston. Dakota Niklaus Howell. Bonnie Isabella Ignace. Matthew Ryan Ingersoll. Sophia Kaylin Jackson Flores. Gabriella Jananto. Alani Nicole Jardin. Jordan Alexander Jenkins. Keelan Jeremiah Johnson, Oklahoma Christian University Eagle Award. Adeline Adriana Juarez. Joshua Juarez, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Daisy Ann Kennan. Dakota James Klein Pearsall. Diamond Nicole Klein. Reed Thomas Klotzbach. Connor Lee Kohlenberg. Royal Edward Kyle Jr. Noah Truitt Lackey. Jack Ryan Latham. Mariah Jade Leal. Natalie Ledesma. Ryan Nicholas Leha. Alyssa Selene Leon. Abraham Sugaki Lopez. Abram Brian Lopez. Danielle Starr Lopez, Benedictine University Athletic Scholarship, Mesa. Eternity Arena Lopez. Melissa Irene Lopez Garcia. Joshua David Lopez Somerville. Jonathan Antonio Lozano Velasquez. Victoria Olivia Lucero. Jolene Nicole Garcia Lucio. Noemi Sarai Luna. Adrian Jose Maldonado. Israel Ace Maldonado. Alexis Joy Moncero. Dylan Shane Mangus, Prairie View A&M University Naval ROTC Unit of the Naval ROTC Houston Consortium Scholarship. William Jacob Martin. Adam Martinez. Angel Isaac Martinez. Eduardo Raul Martinez. Gabriel Matthew Martinez. Isabel Agueda Martinez. Kelly Grace Martinez. Mia Nicole Martinez. Serena Ann Mata. Emmanuel Mateo. Jarcona Jacque James Mathis Jr. Isabel Charlotte McCardle. Hannah Marie McKay. Adrian Medina. Keely D'Angela Mendoza. Darian Josiah Mitchell. Robert Ray Montano. Michael Ryan Montoya. Bailey Ann Morehouse. Shane Lee Moran. Noelle Christina Moreno. Christopher Sean Morgan Jr. Carolyn Amanda Morris. Cassandra Loren Moya. Christian Avery Goten Munoz. Ryan Harris Merck. Jaden Malik Musgrove. Christine Caroline Myers. Sydney Celeste Narvid with guide dog Spencer. Gabby Isabel Navarro. Dylan James Nelms. Kayla Nicole Nelson. Jade Alexandria Nuno. Jesus Francisco Ochoa. Olivia Grace Odell. Austin Desan Olivas. Sergio Olvera Jr. Ezra Angelique Ortiz. Caleb J. Ortiz. Eduardo Padilla. Esteban Ray Pagon. Maximiliano Francisco Pagon. Chet Alexander Didelot Page. Jackson Raymond Pankey. Dylan Lee Payne. Andrea Sofia Pelayo Litzenberger. Ethan Blaze Pena. Maria Jose Pena Vargas. Brianna Victoria Perez. Christopher Cruz Perez. Giovanni Alcala Perez. Ivan Joel Perez Marin. Taylor Garson Perry. Hannah Corinne Petrie. Christian Ryan Phillips. Gianluca Pinedo. Julia Abigail Pinzon. Ashley Jeannie Poisson. Damaris Maribel Prather. Kelsey Alyssa Pringle. Brandon Andrew Pewter. Taylor Renee Purcell. Daniela Guadalupe Quinones Amancio. Christian Kane Quintero. Marcus Ramirez. Michael Alexander Ramirez. Amber Michelle Ramos, Our Lady of the Lake University Dean's Merit Scholarship. Edward Ramos III. Justice Elena Rampt Garcia. Jeremiah Clifton Armand Ray, University of the Incarnate Word Achievement Award. Adam Bailey Rendon. Maxine Adamel Nicole Renault. Cecia Mercedes Reyes. Serenity Isabella Reyes. Melanie Alejandra Reyna Sainz. Diego Rico. Zoe Bree Riddles. Alyssa Rivas. Giselle Rivas. Cassandra Naomi Rivas. Dominic Diallo Robinson. Natalie Jade Robinson. Aries Uria Rodriguez. Elizabeth Beatrice Rodriguez. Zaylin Love Rogers. Eduardo Samuel Romero. Guillermo Antonio Romero. Aldona Juanita Rosas. Manicio Diego Rush. Jeremy Scott Rinkowski. Adriana Montserrat Santa Cruz Alvarez. Isais Urian Scales. Antronice Deshawn Scott. Melina Deanne Scott. Alyssa Marie Segura. Jordan Aaliyah Sensley. Sergio Serrano Jr. Haley D. Shaw. Roger Cole Shekels. Jolene Adelina Cias. Audrey Isabella Smith. Kennedy Morgan Smith. Michael Anthony Smith. Thomas Franklin Smith IV. Hayden James Solarzik, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Jonathan Elias Solis. Javier Marco Antonio Solis. Clayton Ryan Strout. Ronald Edwin Summers III. Scarlett Rose Talbert. Arthur Tamayo. Brittany Tapia. Natalie Ryan Tellis. Connor Lee Terry. Savannah Eve Thomas. Courtney Marie Thompson. Caleb Avery Tyndall. Aurelio Rezin Torres. Jaden Michael Torres. Jose Enrique Torres, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Ruby Tovar. Alexia May Trevino, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Dylan Saray Trevino. Mariah Jade Trevino. Tesla Starling Trevino. Amaris Kaya Trujillo. Stephen Michael Ulrich. Pacoy Anthony Uribe Jr. Isabella Brianna Valadez. Valentino Anthony Valdez. Amaya Isabella Valdivia, San Felipe Exes Queen Scholarship. Caitlin Ray Vaquera. Judith Vargas. Abraham Vantanka. Manuel James Velasquez, University of the Incarnate Word Academic Distinguished Scholarship. Saul Avidan Villalobos. Mauricio Villegas. Christopher Enrique Vivar, Our Lady of the Lake University Dean's Merit Scholarship. Andrew Philip Matthew Walriff. Brendan Alfonso Ward. Cody J. Warren. Phoenix Leanne Renee Webb. Jake Richard Weber. Michaela Jade Wiedenhoff, Passion Award Scholarship from the School of Escoffier. Abigail Rose Wilkins. Alexis Danielle Williams. Genevieve Ann Vale. Rosa Marie Williams. Yahida Zamora Dominguez. Aiden Gabriel Zavala. Anthony Ray Zuniga.
As we stand here together, finalizing 4 years of high school and the sun sets on our high school experience, appreciate that our colors have never been more brilliant than tonight. Take the advice that our loved ones have engraved in our hearts and make something of your world. Think of our school colors in a sunset and be reminded that for us, this is not really a sunset, but a sunrise. So one last thing, Mavericks. Let us vow to represent to our colors, we will be true to the orange, white, and blue. At this time, the alma mater and the turning of the tassel. Upon the conclusion of the turning of the tassel, we ask that the audience remain seated until the graduates have completed their recessional. Class of 2021, please stand. Please join Samantha Kloster in the singing of our alma mater.
Now is the time, stand while we may together, pride in our hearts, bring praise unto our high school with truth and wisdom. We will remember as we honor thee with all our spirits free. To our colors we will be true. Orange and white and blue!
Class of 2021, the tassel is turned from the right to the left at the conclusion of the graduation ceremony as a symbol that we have passed through a stage in life and we are now ready to face new ones. Mavericks, join me. Let it be known to all. Seniors of 2021, turn your tassel. Graduates of 2021, congratulations. Oh, yeah.